Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Towcester Racecourse once again for a 13-race program tonight. Just one change to the race card at the moment. One change. In race number 7, Trap 5, Bush Samcro will not run. Trap 5, Bush Samcro in race number 7. We're due off in 10 minutes' time with the first of 13. Joining me in the presentation area tonight will be Mr. Graham Woodward. He can't have everything, but he's not too bad. So, if you haven't been here before, this is what happens. If you want to have a bet, our bookmakers have decided to make their way in front of the grandstand. When you look at them, they're actually a bunch that are better tucked away in many ways, but it does add to the atmosphere. So great that they've decided to venture out for the 3rd time in 3 years. And we have, of course, Barry Johnson Limited.
This is a very good point.
BG Racing Limited. And Flowers and Corton. And between them, they'll hopefully provide you with some decent odds tonight. Shop around, look for the value. Don't just go on the one who's got a pretty smile, although obviously in this case that's very unlikely. So those are your 3 bookmakers. In the grandstand, you've got the Tote and you've got Towcester Bet, our on-course betting shop, where you can bet on the away meetings. Those include the horses and the dogs. Greyhounds come out on parade around 5 minutes before each race. Have a quick rundown of the dogs. The betting, all the weights of each greyhound will be on the big screen. So just for me to say, have a great night. Hope you're a winner by the end of it. And it looks like Graham is just itching to give us a first show in race 1.
Well, I thought it would be nice to do something useful, Matt.
It would be nice if you did do something useful, you're right.
Very good evening. We've been waiting a year and a half for you
change
to do something here, but nevertheless, you can't have everything. Anyway, betting for the first race, so if you do want to bet with our bookmakers, looks like this. 5-1 trap 1, 3-1 the 2, 3-1 trap 3, 5-2 trap 4, 7-2 the 5, and 6-1 for trap 6. A fairly open-looking market for our first race here tonight. If you've never been before and you've got any doubts, please just ask because our staff are here to help. As Matt said inside, they'll be willing to give you prices on all the action around the country. A couple of other reminders tonight. Race set number 6 is our children's race. So any kids here tonight, come and see us for our presentation straight after race number 6, and you'll get a chance to meet the winning greyhounds. Incidentally, don't forget, of course, now we are online being streamed. And for those watching us tonight at home, a very good evening to you. Towcester TV very much formed. If you'd like to be on Towcester TV, come and see us throughout the night. If you are celebrating something special here, you want to say happy birthday to someone, do pop down and see us, and we'll happily give you a mention. Race 1, dogs will be out on parade in a few moments. Have a great night with us here at Towcester. First action is just a couple of minutes away.
So as Graham was saying, favourite here, trap 4 at the moment. Headley's Pixie. A greyhound who's won 6 races from 30 for Ben McBride. So a greyhound who knows how to win. Hasn't won for a little while and has been mixing it over 4 and 6 bends. The one thing you know about Headley's Pixie is if it's anywhere near them off the final bend, it'll have every chance. Does show a little bit of early pace on occasions. No longer clear favourite though. Looks like it's co-favourite of possibly 3, maybe 4 on the Flowers and Corton board, although clear favourite with BG Racing and Barry R. Johnson. So if you fancy trap 4 at the moment, you will head to Flowers and Corton. Here they come for race 1, folks. This is it. So tremendous sunshine, greyhounds come out. Although, funny enough, I always think greyhound racing is miles better once it gets dark, but at the moment in glorious sunshine. Trip to the Hill is track 1 in this always free admission at Towcester Racecourse Stakes. It's a 2-time winner for Mr. C. Jones. Chris Jones, therefore, the owner-trainer. 32.5 kilos is the greyhound. Trap 2 is Buddy Brown, 1 from 18 for the Hooftons, DL and Jane, 30.9. In the white jacket is your Speed Cop, someone you don't want to see, really. Not a bad greyhound, though, a 2-time winner for Keith Hazeltine, the owner-trainer, 30.6. Trap 4 is Ben McBride's Headley's Pixie, was the clear favourite, now co-favourite. 6-time winner, 32 kilos. Now, here's Corporate Satin. A middle runner for AC Duncan and Blackstone Marco herself, Heather Dimmock. 28.7 kilos, looks frisky. And Trap 6 getting a lovely little pat is Dunham Diesel, a wide runner again for the Hooftons, DL and Jane, a 2-time winner at 26.2 kilos. Greyhounds head out onto the track proper. And we do have now joint favourites, no, new favourites with BG Racing, Trap 2, Buddy Brown. It's also a new favourite with Barry R. Johnson. Flowers and Corton can't make their minds up. If you fancy Buddy Brown, you go to Flowers and Corton. The best price, 3 to 1 in the village. 2, 3 and 4, all at 3 to 1 with Corton and Flowers, or Flowers and Corton, depending on who they're deciding is more important. I imagine Flowers is a bit more important than Corton. Not a lot of early pace in this A8. You wouldn't expect, of course, A8 greyhounds to have a load of speed. There is a small chance Headley's Pixie could lead here, though, and obviously as a greyhound who has been running over 6 bends, you'd expect it to keep going. I have a feeling Corporate Satin will run better than the odds suggest for Heather Dimmock. Greyhound who's been knocking at the door in A8 at reasonable prices. Just a bit slow for A8, seemingly. Looks like a greyhound who might go a bit further. Corporate Satin in the near future. But we'll certainly be running on Trap 5, that's for sure. Will it be anywhere near them to attack? That's the question. Still got 2.5 minutes to post time, folks. Still got 2.5 minutes, so plenty of time to get your bets on and just go and have a chat with our bookies outside. They love to take your cash. Good to have a member of the Blues Brothers with us tonight as well at Barry Johnson's pitch. The big question, of course, though, is it the bookies or the punters will be rolling, rolling, rolling? Time will tell. Favourite just about is Trap 2 now. Barry Johnson shortest on Trap 2 at 5 to 2. This is Buddy Brown. I don't know about Graham, and we probably won't have the time to speak to him, but I think it's always dangerous backing a greyhound who's 1 win from 18 at a pretty short price. If it was 4, 5, 6 to 1, I'd be happy to have a go with Buddy Brown, but at 5 to 2, the simple fact so far is that Buddy Brown has lost 17 and won 1.
Great forecast and tricast dog, I think, is the key, but it has done a 28.92, and I think that's the reason, Matt. It's not been a great trapper when this greyhound, if it does get the art of trapping, is going to be hard to stop, but slow away, but been getting into the races, needs the gaps to open. But that 28.92, I think the reason on, 3 starts ago. I thought 3 might run well. Speed Cop might get a chance with 2 slow away. What about Livesey? Goes with the 2 dog. How's his selections been going, Matt?
Hard to.
Yes.
Hard to comment, really.
Okay, no, fair enough, fair enough.
Poor to rubbish. 2 and 5. If you had a banker to get in the frame, 2 and 5 might be it.
Yeah.
If you could just bet on those 2 to hit the frame. But 5 Corporate Satin, a big price. 2 Buddy Brown, it's another gilt-edged opportunity to get out, but beaten at 7 to 4 favourite the last twice at this level. Recently downgraded, of course, Trap 2 from A7, and there is a significant difference in grade, even if you know nothing about reading a race card. If you just look for the downgrades, the figures on the right of your program where it says A8 or A7, etc., it's often a good guide. We are now loading up, though. So, on the off, 2 is the favourite. Here we go, folks. Let's get this show on the road. Here comes the bunny for race 1. Let's get ready to rumble. Racing Toaster and Buddy Brown, who we know stays, has got a good chance, the favourite. Buddy Brown leads round. Surely this could be all over already. Buddy Brown leading Dunham Diesel, but Buddy stays all day. It's Buddy Brown from Dunham Diesel, Trip to the Hill in 3rd. 3, then 4 and 5 out the back. Buddy Brown, does he want it? 1 from 18. Oh yes, he wants it. 2-6-1. It was over in the twinkle of an eye. When he led, game over. Buddy Brown, the favourite in the first. The bookmakers already in dismay. It's a horror show for the Blues Brothers men. Well, if they take many bets, it would be anyway, but well done if you're a favourite backer. Buddy Brown got out today, and when it led, it was never, ever going to get beat. All over within 2 strides, this race. Slightly surprised it didn't actually pull even further clear of trap 6, because you really expect Buddy Brown just to power on now. He did take an age to get on with it, but in the end, wins very nicely. Your friend tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Buddy Brown.
So our first winner of the night, and Matt mentioned not a great win record, but as we said, when this greyhound traps, it's all over pretty much in those lowly grades, and that's exactly what's happened tonight for Buddy Brown. The money down was spot on. So the Hooftons with our first win of the night. Congratulations to those, part of our presentation. We'll let our man take the dog away because I think you've got a runner in the next. We'll speak to those later. Gentlemen, you've come down tonight. We managed to get you out of the bar. I think it was getting like a chisel getting that beer out of your hand. Tell us your names and where you're from.
Steve from Rugby.
I'm Charlie from Arthingworth.
Where?
Well, it's a small village near Market Harborough.
Posh?
No, not really.
Fair enough. You could have bigged it up then, you know.
I know, but, you know, facts are facts, aren't they?
Okay, fair enough. And tell us, your night of the dogs, your good ladies are with you. They're hiding, is that right?
They certainly are, yeah. They didn't want to face the limelight with us.
They looked shocked when I spoke to them about coming out. It was probably me that worried them.
Didn't want to say that, but yes.
Fair play, fair play. And is this your first time here? Are you regulars with the Greyhounds?
It's the first time for me, anyway.
Yeah, been a few times before.
And what do you make of it?
I think it's good. It's a lovely evening, isn't it? You know, it looks really nice.
And what's your method of picking greyhounds?
Successful so far. Just won the first race. So, on names.
Well, that's probably the best thing if you're here on just a one-off chance. But thank you for coming out. Go and have a pint for me, will you? That would be the best thing. Enjoy the rest of your night. And tell the women that actually I'm not that bad after all. I always have this issue.
I will try. Yeah.
Good man, good man. Right, thank you. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Now, we did touch upon earlier on that Mick Livesey puts the selections up in the race card. So if you're looking at tonight's race card, have absolutely no idea, don't worry. Mick's a worse judge than Matt Chapman, but it does give you an idea. The numbers next to the dog's name, that's his 1, 2, 3. So if you've got absolutely no idea, that may well actually give you a bit of a clue. And if you follow him, you may just have a good night. Matt said he's due one. Not me, Mick, if you're watching. But anyway, that might just give you a little bit of a guide. Any questions, ask our staff. Race 2, that's due off at 7:46. It'll be a puppy 7 event, and the dogs will be out on track shortly. Good to see some hen-dos in tonight. We'll be having a word with those in due course. Don't you worry about that. I hope it's a hen-do with hair like that, love. But we will come and see you at some stage if you are celebrating. Hopefully going to have a great night with us. Right, stand by. Race 2 on its way. And we got a starter.
Yes, here come the greyhounds for race number 2. The Watch the Race is live on Towcester.tv Stakes. It's a puppy rated 7 race. Trap 1 is Bodale Risk for Cohen and Kemp. Basil Kemp in charge, a 2-time winner at 26.2 kilos. Trap 1. In the blue jacket, making the Towcester debut for Paul Philpott. And Mick Livesey is Sports Pundit. Trap 2 in the blue at 30.6. In the white jacket, it's Keeper Hill Rage for E.J. Saunders and Mark Wallace, a 2-time winner at 26.7. Trap 4 is Tell Nobody, a middle runner for G. Burton and M. Burton. Kevin Hutton, the big boy in charge of this 2-time winner, 27.8. The orange jacket, Unlikely Gunner, a middle runner for the exceptional Seamus Gorn. Evening, Seamus. And Mr. Zagorn, 33.7, taking a good tug. And chap 6 is What's It All About? A wide runner for Miss P. Chappell and Heather Dimmock. What's It All About at 32.5 kilos. Greyhounds head out. At the moment, Unlikely Gunner for Seamus Gorn is the 6-4. Jolly Seamus, don't let us down. Unlikely Gunner, who has won a couple in its last 6, been placed as well, runs on strongly. Stays in the grade after a couple of good placed runs. Plenty of potential for Unlikely Gunner here. Looking for its first win though, yet to win a race. 6-4, 5-2, trap 6, What's It All About? And 7-2 for trap 3, Keeper Hill Rage. He just went on trial times. Unlikely Gunner's got a trial time of 28.63 on the card, and if it secured 28.63, it'll be winning this race very, very easily indeed, Unlikely Gunner. If it could run anywhere near that time, it would, well, basically you give it the prize now. What's It All About will want to lead out wide. So if you back trap 6, you want to get to the front very quickly. Certainly won't be coming from behind, Unlikely Gunner, so you'd imagine 6 would lead and 5 will track it round on the outside. That's what should happen on paper. Unfortunately, this game doesn't always happen exactly as on paper. We have a good 2 minutes to post time. 2 minutes, folks.
That's why we're waiting, Matt. We got, right. I'll let you do it. It was Jeff Grady. Jeff Seeley. Jeff's on the middle. Jeff, give your family a wave. Yes, don't be embarrassed and hide behind the traps, Jeff. They're waiting for a wave. They're waving at you. We'll get the camera over there if necessary, Jeff. Good man. One of our hard-working track staff members. That's what they told me to say anyway.
Although seemingly not overly pleased to see the family. I imagine Jeff, for all these years, because of course he's been on the circuit for about 1,000 years, you'd imagine Jeff comes greyhound racing to get away from them, and then
yes,
he's found tonight they've followed him here.
In fact, he took a further pace to the right to make sure he was hidden behind the Towcester Racecourse sign.
To be fair, with Jeff's legs, I wouldn't take too many paces anywhere. Right, Unlikely Gunners out to 7-4, the Jolly. They've nibbled at what's it all about. If this goes to plan, trap 6 should lead. Trap 5 will try and pick it up. Back to 6-4 from 7-4, now 5-4 in a place. Late money for trap 5 now. BG Racing has shut up shop, 5-4. They've had enough of it.
What do you fancy, Matt?
Well, as I said earlier, and I'm sure you're listening, Graham, if trap 5 repeats 28.63, which it did in an ex-lame trial, if it repeats that, this race is over. And of course, it's got a pacemaker in 6 next to it, so it's a perfect make-up for Unlikely Gunner.
I'll take a chance on 3.
Night, Graham. So, here we go. Back out to 6-4, trap 5. I'm sorry if you're back 3 now, but anything but trap 3 in this race for me now. I should try and keep the commentary as little bias as I can, but obviously the last thing I need is Woodward coming up with a winner. Here we go. That's Evie with the flag tonight. Very good evening to Evie. She must be sweating in that hat and jacket. Not so much Sweaty Betty as Sweaty Evie. Here we go, racing away. There goes the pacemaker. What's it all about? We knew it would lead. Unlikely Gunner will have to come from last to first, the favourite, but gets an absolute dream run round the first bend, trap 5. 1 and 6 in front. Here goes 3, but here goes Unlikely Gunner unleashing a late surge. Up front, it's trap 6. What's it all about from 1? Now Unlikely Gunner is still closing. Too little, too late. 6-1-5. What's it all about? The pacemaker stays on to win it. What's it all about? Bodell Risk and Unlikely Gunner. Oh, so much to do. Too much to do. 6-1-5. It's another for Heather Dimmock, whose kennels look out over the Towcester Racecourse. They can hear these commentaries in the kennels, and I know they love it. They love it. 6-1-5. Unfortunately, Graham's still looking for his greyhound. At least I got a run, though. Neither of us get paid, though. 2 tips from your presenters, 2 hopeless selections. You'll get used to that.
And the worst thing was, Livesey had the winner.
Indeed. Still, every dog has his day.
Indeed. Right, always great to have the winning owners here. We've got Ray and Pat as What's It All About. Alfie is the kennel name for What's It All About. Can't think how they got that name, but anyway. So it's Alfie wins. What's it all about? 12th race, 5th win here for the in-form Heather Dimmock. We've got Kathy here, who's got a very small birthday with us tonight. We'll talk to Kathy in a few moments. Towcester TV, just getting everybody in order with their photos, which will appear on all good bookshelves in the morning press. There we are. Right, now in the absence of Ray not wanting to talk, let's have a quick word with the Dimmock camp, who is always reliable at talking with us. Very nice performance.
Yeah, he didn't run too wide off the last bend, which is a bonus. That was it, really.
But trapped out, there was actually a very hot race because a couple of useful newcomers, the 5 was well backed as well, so it's run a corker.
Yeah, he's quick away anyway, so. But Seamus weren't that keen on his dog, so he's run well.
Fair play. And plans for this greyhound now, just to climb the grades? It's impressive.
Yeah, no, he'll just stay graded. That's it.
That's great. And anything else later on that you've got tonight?
We've got a double in race 5, but I think that's Ray and Pat's one as well, trap 1.
Ray and Pat, I tell you, if Ray and Pat's dog wins in the next, we will get a word with them. We won't let them go without a word. We won't let the word. Anyway, congratulations to all concerned. Let's have a quick word with our presentation party. Now, not often that we ask a lady her age, but I think as you look so glamorous, Kathy, I think, oh, there you go. Our cameraman can get in on the badge. Congratulations, you look fantastic for your age.
Thank you, I think. Yeah.
No, don't take it as a compliment. Your night tonight here with the family?
I am indeed. We've had a fantastic day. It's
And I interrupted your meal earlier. I apologise for that. But all good up there in the hospitality?
fantastic, brilliant, all good.
Excellent stuff. And I hope you got the bottle of champagne that our commentator Matt Chapman put on for you. Is that right?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. I didn't ask your name.
Jenny.
Jenny, how's your night?
It's wonderful, thank you.
And is this your first time at the Greyhounds?
It is, yeah.
What are you making of the experience?
Brilliant so far.
Now tell me, what are you doing when it comes to picking greyhounds tonight?
Picking names.
Picking names is not the worst thing in the world. And how's it done for you so far?
Not really well.
Not really well. Well, the night is young, as you both are looking glamorous. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night, and severe congratulations on 60. And enjoy the rest of your night. Right, couple of races down. Bookies looking busy as people are coming out. Always great to see. We've got a fan club up there. Give us a wave up on there. Didn't want to come down, but look at them up there on there. Give us a wave. Excellent, excellent. I don't know. Shouting at me while I'm trying to talk, bless him. Anyway, yes, bookmakers look busy. Good night down here. Remember, if you are celebrating, come and see us. We'll happily give you a mention throughout the course of the night. And as I say, we've got a few parties here. We'll have a word with them at some stage. Lots of kids around as well. Don't forget, race 6 is the children's race. They get to be part of the presentation. And meet the winning greyhound here trackside straight after the race. Race 3 on its way in just a couple of minutes' time.
Here we go then, folks. Time for race number 3. Favourite here is on the outside, Dorota's Irina in trap 6. It's the Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes, and they certainly do brilliant animals as pets, sleep most of the time. Trap 1 is Dun and Bravo for the Hooftons, DL and Jane, 6-timer winner. 25.2 greyhounds, what could be described as an ickle greyhound. 10 kilos heavier is Trap 2, headed on Carl, for Mrs. Richards and Paul Clark at 35.4, a 5-time winner, a heavy hound like Graham Woodward. Trap 3 is Bodell Penn for Chesham, English, Kemp and Redmar. Hazel Kemp with the 7-time winner, 32.2, evening Hazel. Trap 4 is Twiglet, always been partial to Twiglets. Great, do you call them a crisp or snack? I never know. MD Lowther, go with snack. Hazel Kemp again, and 24.5 kilos, very little Twiglet. Kinloch Lucy, a wide runner for the Philpotts, Paul and JP, an 8-time winner. And this greyhound at 30.4. And 29 kilos for your favourite, Dorota's Irina, a wide runner for the big boy, Kevin Hutton. A 1-time winner from 10 runs. Has been lame, is back. Tricky heat there. I'm not sure I'd want to take 7-4 trap 6, but that's what you're offered at the moment. 7-4 the Jolly. Obviously open to improvement, born in May 2014. Just the 1 win so far, beating Speed Cop, who we saw earlier this evening. The start's going to be the crucial factor here for 6. There's a bit of pace pressure from trap 5, but if it leads up, Dorota's Irina's going to have a great chance of staying in front.
Dear Mick's been on Matt, suggesting that you're talking rubbish. It's a bit harsh. He goes with trap 3 here, Bodell Penn, 3, 6 and 1 for the informed Livesey. 2 out of 2 tonight so far. We better try and get that beat, Matt.
Well, if history continues to dictate, then there's much more chance of us having the right outcome here rather than the aforementioned bald bloke.
I do agree with you about 6, though, being a bit short, I have to say. It's not often that we agree, but, you know. You watch it dot up now, we've said that.
Well, if it leads, it's going to take some beating. But it's never done a time that's been that quick. In fact, there are 3 greyhounds in here that have definitely run faster than 6. So 6 is effectively going to have to run faster probably than it's ever run before to win this, and it's off being lame. So, but you're up against Hutton, who is one of the best trainers in the business, with a lightly raced greyhound open to improvement. So I think we've covered ourselves there. We've got all the excuses in if it wins. And if it doesn't win, we can say we told you so. Dorota's Irina in 6. We're nearly set. We're at 8:01 and 57 seconds. Evie's loading them up. Here we go then, folks. Wooders says take on the 6. Racing Toaster 6 is very badly away. Showing some early pace though, and if there's a bit of carnage, it might get round. 2's in front, headed on Carl. 6 has done well to make its way into a joint second with 1. Then 4, 5 and 3 out the back. It's headed on Carl. Dorota's Irina around the outside. Here comes Dun and Bravo with the run of the race up the inside. Dun and Bravo trying to tackle, headed on Carl. And Dorota's Irina rallying, headed on Carl. 2.65 is the result. 2.65. 2.65. Not mentioned by Livesey. Trap 2, not in the first 3. Crikey. How could you ignore Trap 2? Headed on goal. Honestly, how could you ignore that? Paul Clark. Must have a thing against Paul Clark. Anyway, Headed on Carl is now a 6-time winner. It was all a bit messy because Dorota's Irina just desperately wanted a lead and came out last, rushed up. Has actually run really well in defeat, I think, Trap 6. And clearly, Graham, when 6 leads, it's going to win one of these quite easily, but just missed the start tonight.
Spot, yeah, and the other thing will come on a bundle for that competitive run as well. It's just a bit tight on the market tonight for me, but certainly one to keep on the right side of. Just unfortunate for Bacchus tonight, but that's certainly just a little bit of a negative first competitive start back, but has run well, must say. But Headed on Carl, who had the sharpener at Henlow over a sprint distance and has battled on gamely tonight. That was a really tough performance for the one and only Wendy Richards.
Got to say, somewhere in our crowd tonight, Woody, is Ben Casey's amateur jockey, Max Kendrick, who has just tweeted and said he's gone for a night out at the Toaster Dogs. So all we need is the good things from the Case yard for summer jumping. That would sort us nicely, wouldn't it, Wooders?
They're here. They're right by me.
Oh, there he is.
I think so.
Oh, he's coming a sort of slightly...
I thought it was the lot from Towie,
I know.
or Towie wannabes when I first saw them. But anyway, we'll get some info out of them for you in a minute.
Is Max the one in the black? Yeah. You know, I know jockeys have to sweat, but wearing a puffer jacket on a hot night, and not just a puffer jacket, but the tightest fitting puffer jacket you could find. He's definitely got that from the missus, hasn't he?
Well, we'll find out in a moment. We've got our cameraman's going to get a shot just so everybody can see how tight that jacket is. There we go. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Hopefully Ray's going to join us for the presentation. Where's Wendy tonight? She always hides when we're here.
She's in the paddock.
She's in the paddock doing some work after that star-studded appearance on RPTV where Errol got her big intro wrong. I bet she never forgave him for that.
Still hasn't. No, she won't.
I shouldn't think she would. I spoke to her about going on there. Right, let's talk about Headed on Carl because we mentioned a sprint open last time out and that certainly worked the Oracle.
Yep, he's a dog that needs a switch and it's worked tonight.
And to be fair, battled on strong off the final bend. That was the key thing.
Did tonight. Sometimes he's got his own ideas, but he run well tonight.
Good stuff. Right, we'll let you crack on. Hopefully we'll see Wendy a little bit later on. Right, let's bring our Toaster TV man in because we're going to have a quick word about some of the things going on behind the scenes, taking all the pictures tonight. And we've got a new competition on Facebook, of course, all the social media and Toaster TV going strong. Tell us a bit about this new competition.
Yeah, it's a competition that me and Mick put together called the Waterloo Cup. It's basically a little bit like the FA Cup where you have 64 people in it. You basically play against each other. The first person picked out gets the first pick. Obviously, the second person gets the second pick. And basically, whichever dog finishes the highest position goes through to the next round. It's really good fun. There's 64 people. And it's a post on Toaster TV with lots of banter going on at the moment. So anyone who can get onto Toaster TV, I would get on there now and go through the banter. It's a really good laugh.
And of course, with Toaster TV, everything's being streamed, everything's being shown live. It's a great quality as well. The reason Matt Chapman's not down here is because it shows his wrinkles. It's that good, the stream, I've been told. Is that right?
The stream is absolutely fantastic. Like I say, if you can't get here, get on to toaster.tv. It is absolutely fantastic. Like I say, tonight, everybody's watching it, going through the Waterloo Cup, and the winner actually gets a prize of £250. They then also get a chance for the next week to come and compete against Mick to double that to 500 should they wish to. So lots riding on it, lots of good fun, loads of banter. I've just been reading it. It's some really good fun. So even if you're in the crowd here and not watching the Toaster TV, go onto the Facebook site, have a look and have some fun.
Excellent stuff. Doing some grand work. We'll see you later on. And, of course, don't forget the Toaster Racing Club as well. If ever you've wanted to get involved in greyhound ownership, it's a real simple way. We'll be talking more about that a little bit later on. But you can follow all the action here with that live stream. You can also follow the trials as well. Race 4 just around the corner. Mick going well tonight. We'll see what he comes up with in the next. And hopefully we'll see Wendy Richards. She's not forgiven Errol yet, Matt. I can tell you that for nothing.
And to be honest, with what you get paid Wooders, you did just about tell it me for nothing, so great to have you with us tonight. Race 3. Bookies have already priced up for the 4th on the card. It is a puppy rated 5 contest. Again, for those of you who are not always coming greyhounds, remember the puppies are the greyhounds who are open to all sorts of improvements. So if you've got a puppy who's beginning to show a little bit, the chances are it will show a lot fairly quickly. And of course, in this race, we feature the champion of the greyhound world, that is Mark Wallace. The best trainers in the business here at Towcester Greyhounds. 11 minutes to race 4.
Right, so we're going to have a word with Max. Poor old Max has taken some right old grief from Chapman upstairs tonight. Max, just tell those around a bit about what you do.
So I work for Ben Case. I'm an amateur jockey. I've ridden around here a couple of times, and yeah, just working away. So.
And what do you make of Matt taking the Michael out of your dress sense?
I think it's pretty good. I've seen a couple people out here tonight who've got some worse, so including him.
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. That's why he's upstairs. And just to say, who is the best racecourse presenter you've come across?
There's a few good ones, but it's 100% not him. I mean, he's pretty abysmal.
Okay, well, there you go. That's just what you just said it here first. So that's why he's upstairs tonight. So nice to get a bit of, I think, you and your crew, you look actually all right. Who are you with? Tell us who these people are.
So we've got people from Alex Hales Racing and also, of course, Ben Case Racing. So we train on the same estate. So
excellent. And dogs? Is dogs your thing?
Well, quite clearly not, because I've lost a lot of, well, not a lot of money, but all the money I've put on I've lost. So
Fair play, fair play. Well, we thought we would give you, we will try and help you out as the night goes on. We thought we'd give him a little word back. Poor old Max taking some grief for his dress sense tonight. He's not actually as bad as some of his mates, and Chapman's given him worse sense. But anyway, nice to see some of the horse racing fraternity here as well as the greyhounds tonight. We're going to try and give him a winner now. We won't be asking me or Matt, that's for sure.
Well, I can't let that go, of course, Wooders. That would be unbelievable. I mean, first of all, he's not only done some cash, has he, but he seems to have done his socks as well, hasn't he? I mean, it's all very well losing a few quid, but to have to sell your old socks off and getting grief from a bloke with a 4% strike rate in 2014 and 15 and a 4% strike rate in 2015-16. I tell you, it takes some go. To be fair, Graham, and as you know, when I watch races, I'm always fair. He seems to have hit a purple patch. He's currently trading at 22% this year. But the wheels are sure to fall off shortly, judged by the recent years' action. So good to have Max with us. 7 winners in 4 years. Mind you, that's more than me. Right. "13 races on the card tonight, which is good news. Going right through to 10:40. A little trip to the proms last night, so I'm still a bit knackered from that, to be honest. But there we go.
They let you in?
Yep, I was in
What?
quite good seats. They cost an
At the
absolute fortune.
proms?
Yep, David Bowie night. It was pretty good, to be
my
honest.
God, standards.
A little bit different. I'm not sure Bowie would have totally loved it, but never mind.
Fair play, fair play.
Anyway. Going to get some changes around here in a moment with our next race on the card. So here we go, folks. It's the TV trophy here on the 3rd of August. Stakes, remember, we'll be here with the Sky cameras on the 3rd of August. Track 1 is Run the Risk. 30.6 kilos, looking for the first win for Can and Kemp. Hazel Kemp is in charge, although that is not Hazel Kemp. I can absolutely assure you of that. Well, I hope I can anyway. Trap 2 is Look to the Moon, a 5-time winner for Missy Gaskins and Paul Clark. Look to the Moon at 26.3. White Jacket, Maco's Boy, a middle runner for War, and War. Lots of wars. Richie Yates in charge, 33.7. Black Jacket very quickly through there was Capricorn Jack, a middle runner for the Capricorn Syndicate, and Mark Wallace, a 2-time winner. 33.5. Thanks for holding on Orange. Postman Rocky, a middle runner for EJ Herbert, and Patrick Janssens, who was in good form in the Sky cameras at Hove the other day. Looking for the first run here at Towcester is Trap 5, although has been making waves in Ireland. Could be anything. And Trap 6 is Lord Hurricane, a wide runner for T.R. Weber. Kevin Hutton, a one-time winner from one run. It's unbeaten at Towcester. Lord Hurricane. Both Trap 5 and 6 are Irish imports, and we know, because they've smashed us in the face here at Towcester before, with the Irish imports, you never really quite know how good they might be. Lord Hurricane sent off at evens on the debut for Kevin Hutton. Postman Rocky here. Currently trading at 4-1 for Janssens, who's a very, very good trainer. But the favourite is on the outside. It is Trap 6. 6-4 Lord Hurricane to remain unbeaten. Did look good on the debut when leading, and has every chance of leading again, although this Postman Rocky did show some early pace in trials and showed some early pace at the Irish tracks as well. $11 to 8 and 5 to all. There's money around for this Hurricane now. It looks like if Max wants a winner, 6 is the one for him tonight. At a short price though, and he knows the dangers of short price favourites, but 5-4 with BG now. Barry Johnson just back out to 6-4. Flowers and Courtney 6-4. Back to 5-4 then with BG. 6-4 the other pair. No changes there really now. Solid favourite in 6. Lord Hurricane, unbeaten at the track. 1 from 1. Showed some early pace on the Towcester debut. We'll want to show that again here. Loading them up, folks, loading them up. Race 4 at 13. So the TV Trophy here on the 3rd of August Stakes. TV Trophy, historically one of the greatest races in the Greyhound calendar. Back in the 80s, used to be on the BBC in the days that they showed Greyhound racing. It's here at Towcester now, 3rd of August. Here goes the hare with Evie on the flag. So let's see what this Lord Hurricane can do. Trying to remain unbeaten. Will like to get out quickly from trap 6. Racing Towcester 6 has got an absolutely terrible start. The favourite's in big trouble. It's hopeless. 1 in front of 4 and 6 has run off the track at the first bend. Oh, dearie me. Capricorn Jack has got away for the champion Mar Wallace. Then 1, 2, 5, 3 and 6 is absolutely bonking last. It's Capricorn Jack. You don't pick up a Mar Wallace greyhound off the final bend here at Towcester. 4, 1, 3 probably. Favourite stone bonking last. Throw the ticket on the ground, Max. 4, Capricorn Jack. If you just start with the champion trainer, you're a winner at nice odds. 4-1-3 is official. 4-1-3, Capricorn Jack run the risk. And Mako's boy, oh, it was just terrible for the favourite backers here. You wanted 6 to lead and it comes out last. Oh no. And then it gets a bump. And then it smooches the backside of 3. Oh, it was just a horror run from 6. Speaking of smooching, we'll go back to Graham Woodward, who's got some learner drivers with him. So 4-1-3. 4-1-3. Capricorn Jack, now a 3-time winner.
Well, fantastic performance. I have to say I'm glad that Matt didn't ask me for what we thought on that, because that was near on impossible. And trap 4, Capricorn Jack for Mark Wallace has run a storm. I went round a lot closer to the pace tonight, and that helped the defying grade. Here's a replay again on the screen. And once trap 4 made the bend, as someone once saying, the writing was on the wall. And going on to score impressively. Right, we were due to have a very special person celebrating their 80th birthday, but they're upstairs and I think have got a bit shy, so happy birthday to those. Instead, we have 3 very, very good stand-ins. Your names are?
Debbie. Jenny.
And?
Gemma.
Gemma. Okay, we'll come to you 3 in a moment. Dan, don't go off. In the absence of Mark, you must speak. I have to say, we were just saying that was a really, really hot race and very difficult to try and predict, but the better start helped.
It was a good run, yeah. A bit unexpected, but yeah, we're pleased with it. So.
And the old man's here tonight, a bit shy of coming to see us. Why is that, you reckon?
I don't know. You have to ask him maybe later.
Okay, we'll get him down later on. We'll let Dan go. He's as shy as the girls. Right, tell us a bit more about the night then. I think you're the guilty party, is that right?
Apparently so. Yeah, I'm the hen do.
And when's the big day?
The 10th of September.
10th of September. Now just tell us who's with you tonight. Is there a big group of you?
Yeah, there's a big group. My mum, my sisters, my family, my friends. Yeah.
And where are they? They're just behind us. Our cameraman will go and get a... My goodness. What a rough lot they look. All right. Just tell us where you're from.
Brackley.
Brackley. Excellent. And what do you make of the greyhounds? Have you not seen them yet?
No, I have seen them.
You have? You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Excellent stuff, excellent stuff. And you look the innocent one on the end, but then looks can be deceptive. Mum?
Yeah.
You're the mum, so you're the one keeping them in order, is that right?
Yes.
Well, looking at them, I wish you the very best of luck, because you might need it.
I know, I will.
They'll be coming to you for the winners later on, okay?
Yes, okay, thank you.
And just says, what's the plan for the rest of the night? Are you off out in Milton Keynes afterwards?
No, we're going somewhere else, so just to the pubs and.
Just the pub? Just the pub? They won't let you in. You need a decent club.
In Brackley, yeah.
In Brackley. They've got a club in Brackley.
No, not really.
Didn't think they would. Anyway, whatever you do, enjoy it. Thank you for coming out and standing in for us. Looking fabulous. Look after Mum, whatever you do. Look after. And as for this lot behind us, well, the men in white coats that might be stopping off for them on the way back. Anyway, good stuff. They were our substitutes. But it was a surprise winner then in the form of Trap 4 in our latest. We're building up to race 6, which is the children's race. That's coming up very, very shortly. Before that, we have race 5. But if you are here with the kids tonight, bring them down after race 6. We'll get to see them as part of our presentation. And we'll be talking with more stag do's, hen do's as the night goes on.
I tell you what, Wooders, is Gavin Priestley with Max down there somewhere?
I can't actually see where Max has gone for the moment. I think he's gone for a haircut.
Try and find a Gavin Priestley. He's somewhere here tonight.
Okay, okay.
Now, he's on an injured jockeys fund.
Ah, no, yes, we're going to see him later. He's coming out about race 9. We're going to have a chat with him about his tour.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm going to have a 50 quid free bet.
Right.
With Barry Johnson.
Yeah.
Barry's okayed this. I'm not sure whether he's told his staff yet, but he will shortly. I'm going to have a 50 quid free bet, and anything that comes out of that will go to the Injured Jockeys Fund road trip.
Okay.
So I can do no fairer than that. Obviously, Barry's got every chance of keeping the 50 quid.
Well, we better both have a go. Did you hear that?
Well, no, I don't think we need you to get involved with us, to be honest.
But he's saying that you've got to give him a £50 free bet for the Injured Jockeys. Barry's okayed it.
Yeah. No, Barry's ringing him up in a minute. You've just called him.
The phone's going now as we speak.
Yeah.
The
I've
only problem
organised
is,
it.
of course, if he knows it's Chapman, of course he'll take it.
I'm going to go with Lily Longstep in race 8.
Lily, right, okay.
Lily Longstep in race 8.
Is it favourite?
I've no idea. I've not even looked at the odds.
Okay.
Why look at the odds? It could put me off.
Okay, all right. I think yes, it is. Race 9 is the Injured Jockeys Fund, and we'll be talking to Gav later on. But
So it'd be nice to give them the winners.
Yes.
The winnings just after race 8.
Well, that's why I said I'd have a go as well.
Night-night.
We found him. Poor Gav interrupted his meal. He came out thinking we wanted him now, but he's gone back. He'll be back for race 9.
Good man. He's got a free bet. Lily Longstep, race 8, 50 quid on the nose with Barry Johnson. And whatever the winnings are, they'll feel double if Barry has to pay out. So here we go then. So greyhounds out of Braybed for race number 5. We're up to race 5. And this is a D2, the book for Christmas stakes. Crikey. 260 metres, D2. Track 1 is Magpie Mao, 12-time winner for Chapel, Goodman, Taylor and Heather Dimmock looking for a winner, 31 kilos. 2 is Jack's Hero, a 9-time winner for owner-trainer Stephen Rayner at 36.7. 3 is Courageous Boy, an 11-time scorer for owner-trainer Stephen Roberts, 35.7. 4 is Lemming Mystery, a middle runner for Richardson Clark, 33.5. Now, Heather Dimmock's ditched Magpie Mao. How could you, Heather? And he's with Faye Silvana for Goodman and Taylor, 27.3. And trap 6 is Towstar Lucy, a wide runner for the Towstar Syndicates, and Paul Clark, 28.2. Those are your 6. This time, folks, we're at a 2-bender. The start for 2 benders just to the right of the big screen. So 2 bends, and that is it. Favourite looks to be trap 6 at the moment, around 2 to 1, 9 to 4 on the board in one place. Towstar Lucy for the Towstars Syndicate. 6 is your favourite, a 3-time winner for 9 so far for Clark. So greyhounds head over to the far side of the track. Goes without saying, of course, in sprints, the start is of such importance, but not impossible to come from off the pace. A reasonable run to the first bend. Getting that momentum into that first bend, though, absolutely crucial. Jack's Hero usually comes from trap 4, a little bit wider out, but usually shows plenty of early pace. That could prove troublesome for Magpie Mao. And Towstar Lucy, who used to be called Deriad Lucy, is just a improving greyhound, really. Actually tackled the top grade recently here, D1. And if you're a D1 grade at Towster, you're not far off some of the best sprinters in the country. So pretty classy animals, these.
Go then, Matt, what do you fancy?
I always think sprints are very hard. You get so little information in sprints, that's the problem. I've long campaigned for more information. In fact, Towster gives more information than most other tracks, but it's just so hard to know who will lead.
Campaigned?
Campaigned, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Often campaign about things, don't really get very far. If push came to shove, and remember, I'm not putting my money down here, so it's meaningless, really. I'd probably go with Faye Silvana for Heather Dimmock.
Okay, well, Livesey goes 4, 6 and 5 here, outside box.
Okay, so that's 4 out the way.
Yeah, although I can see his angle in, but I'm going to go with the other Dimmock run. I'm going to go with Magpie Mao for Heather.
I always like it when the trainer cuddles the greyhound you're with, and Heather ditched your selection.
Yes, I know.
I've never known whether that means anything, to be honest.
Traitor.
Still, we're going to find out if any of us are right. Must give the other 3 a great chance. Favourite is Towstar Lucy, who's lightly raced. 2-bender coming up, folks. This is it. Wish that sun would go down. One or two lovely outfits here tonight. Not least our orange man.
Oh, that's our presentation party.
Right.
Yes.
Let's hope it doesn't start a war. Here we go, folks. Bunny's on the move. It's the D2, the book now for Christmas Stakes. Racing Towcester. Oh, look at Towcester Lucy like a bullet from a gun. Trap 6, the favourites away and gone. Faye Silvana chases hard, but's not going to get anywhere near Towcester Lucy at the moment. Go on 5. Faye Silvana does get there, as selected in the commentary box. Boom. 5 beats 6. Towcester Lucy picked up by Faye Silvana. I can do no more, folks. 5 beat 6. Livesey can just look on in awe. 5 beat 6. Gotta say, Towcester Lucy I thought wouldn't get caught. But Faye Silvana is very experienced and knows how to win. And Heather Dimmock was cuddling the winning greyhound. And if I was cuddled by Hemmer, I'd run fast. 6, picked up by 5. I think these two are really improving sprinters, actually. I mean, Faye Silvana's a bit older, but I think both of them have run absolute crackers. 5 beat 6. Faye Silvana.
Right. Well, we got Dan here on his stag do tonight, aptly in the orange jacket, as the orange jacket comes through to take victory for Heather. And as Matt was saying on the parade, Heather's gone with trap 5. The season date caught the eye, but maybe just wondered if this runner was maybe a run or two short of winning, but not the case, and has run a stormer tonight. So well done to Heather, Messrs Goodman and Taylor, who are in with Dan, matching jackets. Fair to say, Dan, your jacket puts that 5 to shame. Fair play. But nevertheless, Heather had a couple of runners in the race then, and trap 5 has run down Towcester Lucy in the closing stages. Right, let's grab a quick word with Heather before she races off, because she is the woman of the people. Heather, you must be delighted with that. I was saying the season date suggests maybe a couple more weeks before she's at her best, but she's been knocking on the door.
She's been knocking on the door. She's run well tonight, especially she's come out of 5 and moved straight into the rails. But she's run ever so well, so she should keep improving over the next couple of weeks. Perhaps step her up to 4 bends, but we'll have a think about that.
And how are things? Anything else for the rest of the night we can look forward to?
No, that was my last runner.
That was the last runner. That's the best way of answering that question. So well done to you, and well done to the owners. Right, let's just turn around and speak to the man that you can't miss. Dan, well, congratulations on that outfit, first of all, may I say. Tell us a bit about your night, who you're with, etc.
I'm with all the lads from my stag do. and my wedding is next weekend.
Next weekend, so not much time to recover. Where you guys from?
Leighton Buzzard.
Leighton Buzzard. So you don't get out much. I was thinking Leighton Buzzard.
No, not at all.
It's a bit grim, bit grim. That's why you're here. You are, sir?
I'm the best man.
You are the best man with crutches. Not today, I hope.
No. I had surgery last week, so unexpected, but is what it is.
Tell us something good about this man. What's in the speech? Anything you can let slip?
Can't give none of that away yet, but look at him. Hey?
There's some that are saying you haven't written it yet, and that's why. Is that fair?
I'm keeping it all for the day.
Okay, fair play, fair play. That's a good cop-out. You are, sir?
Dan.
Another Dan. And what's your role in all of this?
Just a friend, just attending the stag do. Just snuck in.
You just snuck in. No, in fact, actually, no one knows you. Is that right?
Yeah, I was just trying to brighten up the photographs.
Good man, good man. And you on the end here?
I'm the same as him. I'm just here to make it look good.
Absolutely, you failed, can I just say?
Harsh.
No, it was a bit harsh, I'd say that. But what's the plan for tonight? What are you doing with Dan later?
Lots of drink, and then we'll see how far that gets him.
Fair play, fair play. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Good. No, you know he hasn't made the speech yet. You're saying?
I know for a fact he hasn't written a speech because he let that slip earlier.
He looks quite smart though for a best man. I must say, it's unusual.
He might look it, but I know for a fact he hasn't written the speech.
Okay, well, fair enough. Best of luck next week. Best of luck tonight. You may need it by the end of it. But anyway, to all of the group here, give us a wave, guys. The other guys here, we'll get those on camera. My goodness, I wish we hadn't now, but there they are anyway. Best of luck to you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. That was race 5. What a suit that is, fantastic. But put our orange jacket to shame in that one. Right, race 6, some normality. It's the kids' race, the famous race here at Towcester. Every single meeting, race 6 is for the kids. We get all of them down in the presentation area straight after the race. Gives them a great chance to see themselves on the big screen and meet the winning greyhound. That's up next this Saturday night here at Towcester.
Yeah, Wooders, I tell you what that orange suit really suggests to me is that...
Yes?
Although it's a bit of a cliche about sort of plenty of fish out there and stuff like that, but there really must be a lady for everyone if he's managed to find one, I think.
Fair comment. I couldn't say anything.
No, well, you don't want to get your head.
No.
There's 4 of them, and one of them's got 2 crutches, so you've got to be careful.
Absolutely. Well, we have got betting in for our next race. 6-4, trap 1. 5-2, the 3. 7-2, the 2. 4-1 for 5 and 6, and 8-1, trap 4. It's an early show on the 8:51.
Out come the greyhounds then. For our next action, it's race 6 and A4, the children's race. If you have got a little one here tonight, we'd love you to bring them to the winners enclosure after this race and meet the winning greyhound and get on the telly. Track 1 is Sujo Warrior, the favourite, a 2-time winner for Cox and Jordan. Matty Darnell, one of the shrewdies of the game, is the trainer. Not here tonight by the looks of things. Sujo Warrior at 32.2. Trap 2 is Jetstream Mango for E.T. and Kevin Hutton. Makes the Towcester debut at 34.9. Trap 2. A very frisky 3, Ballycannon Bob. For Cross and Yates, Richie Yates, the owner-trainer. 36.3, Big Hound. Trap 4 is Dunham Espresso. For the Hooftons, DL and Jane, 27.6. Trap 5 is Money Point Bray. For Easton and Stanton, Paul Philpott makes the Towcester debut at 31.1. And in the Go Faster Stripes, Some Duke is a very chunky hound. 37.6 kilos for Stephen Rayner and Mr. A. White. 13 wins to its name. Just getting a bit lighter on the way out. That's Trap 6, Some Duke. Favourite then, Sujo Warrior. And when the money comes for a Dartnell runner, you always take a second look. Sujo Warrior has some early pace. Will be trying to lead up the inside. Greyhounds then edge towards the boxes here for our children's race. A further reminder, if you are we're with someone who you consider a little person, and we don't mean a child like the man in the orange suit. I can see quite a few children gathering around the winner's enclosure. Remember, you get the chance to meet the winning greyhound in a moment, have a word with Wooders. He's not quite as ferocious and giant-like as he looks. They tell me, at least one or two of them, that there is a cuddly side to Graham Woodward, like a big bear. So if you are a little person, come and see him in a moment after this race and get close to the winning greyhound, who could well be Sujo Warrior at 6-4. Here we go then, folks. Let's see how the Warrior gets on. It's a greyhound who has shown a bit of early pace in recent times. Trap 1, Suzhou Warrior. Here comes the bunny racing away. Suzhou Warrior's out pretty well on the inside. For Maddie Dartnell, the favourite's gonna lead at the first bend. Suzhou Warrior on the warpath. Down the back straight. Trap 6 got in big trouble and is tailed off. It's Suzhou Warrior who's clear. Just has to keep going. It's an improver. And Dunham Espresso is not gonna catch it. Suzhou Warrior. 142 is your first three home. Some Jew got in trouble, but is absolutely okay out the back. So Suzhou Warrior for Cox and Jordan, Maddie Dartnell, follow the money. So if you are a little person, come to the winner's enclosure right now and meet Suzhou Warrior. Here they come. Woody very much with his own here.
So Suzhou Warrior wins. A great start to its racing career. Another win for Maddie Dartnell. And pleasing many in the market here this evening. So the now famous children's race, our future generation here at Towcester. Always join us for our presentation. Gives them a chance to see just exactly how friendly greyhounds are, have their picture taken and also get themselves up on the big screen. In you come, mate, don't be shy, just coming on the end there. Got a dance routine, excellent. Okay, here comes our winning greyhound then. Here we go then. Our winning greyhound for our children's race tonight. Very new to the racing circuit, but very impressive performance again. There they are in our children's race tonight, and our winner. Okay, we'll let the winning greyhound go, as there's a few of you. Let's have a quick word with a few of you, as there's one that wants. This guy's going to give us a dance routine in a minute. I rather get the feeling of that. I think that's going to happen. Right, let's start down here. Hello, what's your name? Faith. And where are you from?
Scoldway.
Scolway. Very good. Who are you here with tonight? Mummy and Daddy. Excellent. Well done to you. Hello, we've been talking to you, haven't you? You're with Jeff, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's not waving at you. Why is he miserable?
Don't know.
We'll get a wave out of him before. What's your name?
Ella.
Ella, excellent stuff. Hello, what's your name?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, who are you with tonight?
My sister.
Your sister, excellent. Hopefully having a good night. Hello there down the front here. What's your name?
Mia,
And how old are you?
12,
Whereabouts are you from?
Silverstone.
Silverstone, excellent. Enjoying the racing tonight?
Yeah.
Excellent. Hiya, you are?
Lily.
Lily? Is this not all your friends?
Yeah.
Oh, you're all together. You're all together. Right, what's your name?
Emily. Eleanor. Poppy.
And you said you've been to the dogs before, but you've not been down to see us trackside, yeah? You've been down. You enjoy the dogs, though? Yeah. Excellent stuff. Right, let's go to some of the younger brigade down the front here, which could get fun and games. Hello, mate. What's your name?
Ralph.
And how old are you?
5.
5. Excellent. Are you having a good night tonight? Who are you with? You with Mummy and Daddy?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. You're sat there very, very well behaved, just like you are. What's your name?
Isabel.
Isabel, how old are you?
7.
And what did you make of the greyhound? Very friendly, isn't he? Yeah. Excellent. Who are you with tonight?
My mum and dad.
Your Mummy and Daddy. Excellent stuff. Well done. Now, hello, what's your name?
Day Chub.
Right, okay. And you are?
Kieran.
Is he going to give us a dance?
Probably.
Probably. Do you want to give us a dance just like you did for the camera? Go on then. Our cameraman, give him a round of applause here. Go on, give us a jig. Excellent. Excellent. With routines like that, you could go to the Olympics. Excellent. Right, where do we get to? Hello, what's your name?
Sienna.
Sienna, nice name. Where are you from?
Abbott's Langley.
Excellent. Who are you with tonight?
My friend and my dad.
Your friend and your dad. Hello, mate. It's a night for crutches. What have you done? What's your name?
Josh.
And where are you from?
Bicester.
And what have you done to yourself?
Broke my foot.
You broke your foot, but you look as though you've got the knack of those crutches, so well done to you. How long you got to use them for?
Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay, good man. Excellent stuff. Right, who have we not spoken to at the back? Did we speak to you? We did. Excellent. Hello, mate. What's your name?
Alfie.
Alfie, where are you from?
Silverstone.
Silverstone as well. Are you with this group?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. That's all right then. Is that just your friend, or is that your girlfriend?
Friend.
Okay, just thought we'd clarify that at this early stage. Right, hello, what's your name?
Shauna.
Shauna, where are you from?
Abbott's Langley.
Abbott's Langley. It's a popular place to be tonight. How old are you?
9.
9, excellent. You having a good time?
Yeah.
Excellent. And then the last one. Hello, we've seen you before, haven't we? What's your name?
Santino.
And where are you from?
Northampton.
Northampton, so fairly local. What do you make of the Greyhounds? Having fun tonight?
Yeah.
Excellent. And who are you with?
My mum and my mum's friend and someone.
Quite a few people then. Busy, busy. Excellent stuff. Well done to you all. Give them a round of applause here. Our future stars. We've got to see them on the big screen. Well done all. Well done for our dance jig. I think he's already gone off, our dancer. But anyway, excellent. Nice to welcome our future generation here to Towcester, who are here in all shapes and sizes tonight, but enjoying themselves with their families. Right, on with the action very shortly. Race number 7 coming up, and we'll also be coming in amongst you for a chat throughout the remainder of the night. Just remember, keep it clean, well, relatively.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're on to race 7. Just a reminder, in this race, trap 5, Bush Samcro is our only non-runner of the night. Looking for a quick double from the inside box is Maddie Dana with What Fun Jojo. Weighing in at 31.1 kilos and an 8-time winner, it's trap 1. Blue Jacket, Lemon Lavia for Mr. G. Lally and Graham Holford. Lemon Lavia at 31.5 kilos. White Jacket, Humphrey's Pride, a 10-time winner for Mr. Humphrey Murphy. H. Murphy, of course. Maddie Dartnell again, he wants this, 33.6. Then we have the Black Jacket, Bodell Flyer for Kelly, Kemp and Payne. Hazel Kemp with the 7-time winner, 31.5. And then the chunky Copeland Rory at 36.4 kilos for S. Thompson, and the big boy, Kevin Hutton, a 7-time winner and 11-time second, 18 times in the first 2 from 28 races. Not bad. Although levelling off a little bit in A3 company, it seems. Trap 6, got a good chance to lead today out wide, though. Humphrey's Pride will go quick in the middle. You'd imagine 3 and 6 will lead, the others will chase. I was thinking that Copeland Rory would be hard to beat here. 5-4. Maybe this should have been the charity bet. Does look a very good chance for Copeland Rory to get out, away, and gone, Graham Woodward.
It does. The good news is the charity bet is on, by the way.
Yes,
and
well,
we've got permission from the Barry Johnson team down here. They've laid your bet. It didn't take mine though. They said they'd take yours, but not mine.
Well, to be fair, Barry didn't seem overly keen to give us this free bet.
No, I know he wasn't.
But he'll be even more upset if he actually goes and wins. It's very unlikely, so.
Moaning about too many favourites at Goodwood, you know.
Well, he's always moaning.
Yes.
Instead, he won't have paid out much on minding. Dashing Star won't have been good, though. That could have just dented the profits. Copeland Rory, then. The favourite will try and lead and is the one to catch in race 7. Behind the boxes, 2 minutes to post time. 1 minute to post time now.
Come on, Jeff, give us a wave for the middle. There we go. The family are in. He's listened to us finally. We're going to point a camera just for the family. Jeff, one of our hard-working team here tonight, has been for years, as Jeff.
Loading up, loading up. Favourite in 6. 5 to crawl across the boards. Copeland Rory. Trying to make it 8 wins from 29 at the track. Here goes Evie with the flag. This is more like it. Sun's disappearing. Greyhound racing in the dark. It's what it's all about. Here we go. Look for a fast start from 6. Oh, not the best, I'm afraid. Copeland Rory is in a bit of trouble, I think. Humphrey's Pride takes them along. Bodell Flower in second. Copeland Rory's going to have to chase. It's 3, 4, 6, 2 and 1. Don't worry about the big screen, just listen. Humphrey's Pride in front. Humphrey's Pride. Oh, Humphrey's Pride is not for catching. 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. And they didn't change the order all the way round. Exactly how they started, they finished. Well, we knew Humphrey's Pride and Copeland Rory would lead. Unfortunately, Copeland Rory didn't lead. And that meant Humphrey's Pride was given an uncontested solo up front. And Humphrey's Pride's a pretty good greyhound on the front end for Darnell. An 11-time winner from 26 now. Humphrey's Pride. Wooders in a moment.
So then the Frosties Night Race Stakes. And it goes again to Matt Dartnell. And Matt, who loves the limelight, so can't be here tonight. Might have a function on tomorrow, so might be doing his hair. So anyway, superb trainer that he is. Back-to-back wins, and Humphrey's Pride makes all. And a fantastic strike rate, this greyhound. 11th win from 26. Been off the circuit prior to that. Have been in opens at Wimbledon. And actually broke a hock, so a great comeback from Humphrey's Pride. And the team must be absolutely delighted. So well done to Matt and the team for getting that runner back on track and back in the winner's enclosure. Let's have a very quick word, actually. Must be delighted with that.
Yes, very pleased, yeah.
And broken hocks aren't always easy to come back from, particularly as well and as quick, and straight back to success.
No, not at all. So very lucky that he's come back, and very pleased, obviously, that he's winning. So excellent.
And obviously the plan will be, hopefully, to go back on the open circuit in the end?
I think so, yeah, once he's, up and good.
And no Matt tonight. Where is he, doing his hair?
No, out with a friend.
Out with a friend, excellent. Night off, and he's away and all the winners are going in.
Exactly.
Well, well done to you and well done to all the team. That's a fantastic performance after that injury. Right, we'll let you go back. Let's have a quick word with the girls, well, one of the girls anyway. Tell us about the Frosties Night Race Stakes. You are, madam?
It's a birthday party for Mr. Frost.
Mr. Frost, who's very, very shy. What's your name?
Adrienne.
I'll just ask you your name.
Tracy.
Tracy doesn't want to talk. The Frosts are a very, very shy lot, so they've sent you out as their speaker. Tell us a bit about him. Is he a nice bloke?
He's the best bloke in the world.
The best bloke in the world.
Apart from my fiance.
You thought of that quickly. You brought that back quick, didn't you?
Yeah.
And who are the other two guys with you tonight? Is that your fiance?
Yeah, and his brother,
And their names?
Matthew and Adam.
Matthew and Adam. And James and Harriet, the names continue. We're going to get our cameraman just to turn around and get them. See the tall bloke in the black? That's the birthday man. That's who the race is after. Give us a wave. That's Frosty, who's shy. This fella here, who again has got no socks on, he's also part of the party. Anyway, congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your night. And thank you for coming out. So they had to draw straws to who wants to come out and talk. None of them wants to do it. You've done very well. Well done to you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your night, won't you? Excellent stuff. Right, that's race number 7 done and dusted. Still plenty more to come this Saturday night. We'll also be talking about that Towcester Race Club. If you want to get involved in greyhound ownership, absolutely perfect way to get involved. Very, very simple, very basic. All you need to do is send your details on to a number. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the evening. Hopefully you're going well with winners. If not, still plenty more chances to win here at Towcester this Saturday night. Right, dogs are on their way towards the parade for our next race. Now, some of the outfits that we tend to wear here are something very, very special indeed. But if you'd like a picture of your special night tonight with that little extra prop, I was meant to be getting some, but unfortunately they failed to bring me any. Just inside the lower grandstand, our good friends are there. They are doing photos for you, pound a shot, not that sort of shot, but it is a photo, a great memento of your night. They've got all sorts of things, glasses, hats, dodgy microphones. Make your way down there. If you're here with a group, absolutely perfect to take away as a memento. King of the Castle they are. That's the website. They do all sorts. Go and see them tonight. Take away a great memento. Meanwhile, Matt, parade for our next.
That's the best look I've ever seen Graham Woodward in. Race 8 is the Bet with Toaster Bet Stakes. And this is where we've got our charity bet on trap 5, who's not bad odds. Trap 1 is Parker's Poison, an 11-time winner for Mrs. Parker and Ma Wallace. Weighing in at 26.3, Parker's Poison. Now, trap 2 is Penny's Assault, part owned by the Grade 1 National Hunt winning trainer Tom George. Clark and Robinson in the mix as well. Penny's Assault for Maddie Darnall at 33.2. Trap 3 is Nellio for Jay Flynn and Ben McBride, a 9-time winner, 31.4. This is one of the best races of the night, top grade S1. Trap 4, Memphis Mafia, an 11-time winner for the Smiths. Kevin Hutton in charge at 35.4. And let's hope the big man has had a word with Lily Longstep. This is the one I want. Lily Longstep for GN Spurway, a 4-time winner at 29.6. And the Stripes is the very, very tough Maze Charm. 9 wins from 54 starts for Farley, Fordham, Plummer and Redmile. Hazel Kemp in charge, 27.6. Livesey's gone for 4, so that's ruled one of the rivals out. Memphis Mafia, who probably is favourite, usually bungs in the favourite.
3-1, Matt. 3-1.
Trap 4.
5-2, the favourite 4. You're on 3-1, trap 5.
Yeah, 7-2 with Flowers and Coulton. Come on, Wooders.
Industry best 4-1.
7-2 with PG. Only Barry Johnson going 3s. The 50 quid has meant that he's cut it half a point, look. That is the state of Barry R. Johnson Limited. 50 quid and they've cut it half a point. Look at that. Well, Lily Longstep's got absolutely no chance if it runs like it did last time. It needs to go faster, so I'm just hoping it can go faster. Maybe it can't, in which case it won't win. Favourite here is Memphis Mafia, who's an A1 greyhound going over 6 pens, has gone 6 pens in a recent trial and in an S1 2 runs ago when it didn't seem to stay Memphis Mafia, but of course it's likely to build up a big lead here. And the question is, can anything chase it down? But certainly it's the best greyhound on 4-bend form. The question is, will it be the best greyhound over 6 bends? I love Mustang greyhound races, the best races in the business. Behind the boxes then for one of the big races, if not the big race of the night. 6-bender, the Bet with Toaster Bet Stakes. Favourite remains in trap 4 at 5-2. 11-4 now with Barry Johnson and BG. Only Flowers and Corton at 5-2. Come on, boys. Push it out. It's a top grader over 4 bends, trying to stay 6. There it goes. Pure peer group pressure. Here we go then. If you're with 4, the favourite, you want to lead. Here comes the bunny for the S1. Racing away, and 4's got out, but not as well as Lily Longstep. The Charity Greyhound is in front. Lily Longstep, well, it's not going to get picked up by Memphis Mafia, that's for sure. So 5's in front, 4, the slightly doubtful stare in second, then 3, 6, 1 and 2. Lily Longstep powering on up front. Memphis Mafia is trying to close now. But Lily Longstep continues to rock and roll. We're going to take the money of Barry Johnson. Lily Longstep. Aye, aye. 5 beats 4. Pay, Barry. Money to the Injured Jockeys Fund. Right now, please. Lily Longstep. Got out, away and gone. We can do no more. Memphis Mafia had to lead, it didn't. Kevin Hutton, the big boy. (5-4-1) is official. Apologies everyone for the very slightly biased commentary. 5-4-1. If you're on 5, it's been a great call. If you're on anything else, it was a nightmare.
Barry's just asked if he can pay the charity in 5p's.
Just to get paid will be the miracle.
The charity are very happy, Matt. They said thank you very much. Well done. First time for everything. Well done, sir. Well, it was a hugely popular winner, Lily Longstep, for so many reasons down here. Matt's charity bet goes in. We'll be talking more about that after the next race. But for the meanwhile, Alan's here celebrating his birthday with the crew. We'll have a quick word with those in a few moments. But congratulations, the bet with Towcester Bet Stakes goes the way of Lily Longstep, winning for the 5th time at the 22nd outing here at Towcester. And smashed the lids tonight and has gone on to score. No Kevin Hutton here this evening, unfortunately, but his form continues. Right. Yes, Sheila, don't go running off. Anyone that goes running off will get interviewed. We'll follow you. Right, we'll let the Greyhound go. Be great to see the progress of that runner over the next few weeks and months. Right, Alan. Alan, tell us about your night. Special occasion?
Yes, the big 4-0.
The big 4-0. You look pretty good for 40.
Yes, well, I'm only as old as the woman I feel.
Well, oh, there you go. I wonder where that was going then. You're not bad for 40. Have you had any work done?
Not at all. It's all natural.
Good man, good man. And you are, madam?
Danielle.
Danielle, you're the reason why he's looking so young, is it?
Indeed.
And are you having a good night up there?
Indeed, definitely.
Definitely. Tell us some of these people that you're with tonight.
Well, that's Phil. Phil organised. If you ever want anything organised, Phil's your man. There's Sheila, Karen, the Duchess, Ella, Leslie, Dave, Pete, and of course Gav.
Gav's just behind you. We'll go. Just don't miss out, Gav, and Jed as well. Fantastic. We've got everybody. You'll get a slap if you get back upstairs and you've forgotten anybody. Last chance.
Well, we left the bloody betting slip on the table, didn't we?
You left the betting slip on the table. And Lily, well, now you've told them that, they'll be up there scrounging around, going through all the old bits of paper.
Apparently it was a random bet and all.
A random bet and all. Well, there you go. It can't have been that random because Matt went for it. It must have been fancy, but it was all good because it was all for charity. Who's Matt? Exactly. That's showbiz. That is showbiz. He's our commentator tonight. But anyway, he actually picked the winner for charity, so it was a good thing that won tonight. Anyway, what's the plan for the rest of the evening?
Just to carry on enjoying ourselves.
And I think you're doing that, aren't you? You've got a good group and a good lady on your arm, so well done.
Thank you.
It's to another 40. Well, but enjoy the rest of your night. Right, well done to all of you who did manage to come down at the end. Enjoy the rest of your night and hopefully a few more winners coming your way. So a charity bet win for Mr. Chapman. That'll be going to the Injured Jockeys Fund. We'll be talking more about that after our next race, which is designated especially for that tonight. And a man who's doing a very, very special deed all around the country. We'll be talking to him in the presentation for our next race. Don't forget that fancy dress. I'm glad to say I've taken it off now, just in case you were wondering. That's under the main grandstand. It'll cost you £1, but you can go in there, act silly for a few minutes. It'll cost you £1 and take away a memento of your night here at Towcester. We'll be back with that Injured Jockey charity race in a couple of minutes' time.
Here we go then, folks. It's the Injured Jockeys Fund Road Trip Stakes. An A3 over 480 metres. Race 9. Trap 1 is Jetstream Gale. 35.7 kilos for E.T. and Kevin Hutton, a 6-time winner, Trap 1. Trap 2 is Bodell Spark. Foster and Kemp, Hazel Kemp in charge, a 13-time winner, 31.4. White Jacket Dunham Roxy, a 2-time winner for the Hooftons, DL and Jane, 27.3. Black Jacket is Primo Teddy, a middle runner for the Shellgrove Syndicate, and Ben McBride. The Teddy at 34.5. Trap 5 is Roswell Roxanne, a wide runner for E.J. Herbert and Mar Wallace, 24.7. And bit of a puzzle, Trap 6 is a wide runner for Hazel, Lauren Richards, Kevin Hutton with a 34-kilo dog. Those are your 6. Another fairly open betting heat. Livesey with Jetstream Gale here, Trap 1. And it's favourite again. He does like his favourites. Jetstream Gale is a 6-time winner for Kevin Hutton. Greyhounds now, just taking a little walk behind the boxes. Beautiful cloud line tonight. Set it with a ruler. Sunny somewhere. Looks like we've been framed. Right. 9-4 Trap 1, Jetstream Gale.
Come on then, Matt. Give us a winner, just for fun this time.
Nothing fun about losing, though. Well, Jetstream Gale has got a good chance of getting a good run up the inside, because Bodell Spark, although it gets out quickly occasionally, has been missing it of late, and Dunham Roxy is not a fast starter, so there's chances of a good run for Jetstream Gale. Primo Teddy was in tremendous form. I don't believe the race programme comments for Primo Teddy, though. I just don't believe a greyhound who leads, runs on and finishes well. I think those programme comments are misleading.
Harsh.
I'm going to go with 6, bit of a puzzle at a price.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that at a price, 7-2.
Been at Swindon recently. The thing with Primo Teddy is, when it was winning in A5s, it pinged out. I just don't believe it's a strong finisher. Still, it is lightly raced, and it may be a changing greyhound, but I think ran on and finished well when a greyhound's been in the first 3 all the time. He's a bit iffy for me. Still, I've got the racing office right next to me, Graham, so I'm not going to say too much publicly.
No,
right, here we go. You wait for Primo Teddy now to come from last to first. Here goes Evie with the flag. We can just see about her, well, her bum actually on the big screen at the moment. That's it. So watch it in the small box, folks. Oh, this is like horrible split screens. Apologies for the big screen, ladies and gents. In real time, though, Bodell Spark gets a good start. Here goes on the outside, Roswell Roxanne. There's congestion. 6 is in big trouble there. And up front it is trap 4. No, it's not, it's trap 2. Bodell Spark who's ahead of Jetstream Gal and Dunham Roxy. Bodell Spark for Hazel Kemp. Challenged by Dunham Roxy. Here goes Roxy. Dunham Roxy's gonna win it. 3-2-1, it's a dusty bin. 3-2-1. Messy race. If you're watching in the big screen, then you just saw the pause of Dunham Roxy. Trap 3 is your winner. We'll get that big screen reset by our on-track aficionados. It does go a bit haywire from time to time. They just press a button in the back of it and it will be okay again. It's a bit like your telly at home. You just give it a good kicking and it's fine the next minute. 3-2-1, Dunham Roxy for the Hooftons. Messy race. Stamina was the key. 3-2-1. So our electrician, and remember, it's not cheap getting an electrician out on a Saturday night. Our electrician is about to sort our big screen. So that will be ready in a moment. As I say, usually you just give it a really good thump. There he goes. Look, we've lost the little box. The question is, will the big box come back on? Time will tell, but we've given it a kick, and hopefully it will roar back into action shortly. The big screen.
Right, meanwhile, we have the presentation. Hopefully we'll get the screen up in time to have a quick word with Gavin in a second. We'll just have a quick word with the Hoofton clan because it's been a fabulous night and walking the dogs to success. What's the secret?
Well, I don't know, probably chat beforehand. We have a little chat before we come on the race.
Absolutely superb it's been, and you must be delighted with that performance, running really well at the moment.
She's done really well. She's been really good tonight.
And I would say to the others that the Hoofton, you really, well, it wasn't a struggle, but it was a steady start when you came here, but really are getting the bit between your teeth now.
Well, we've got there.
Good stuff, we'll let you go. Right, okay. Not quite sure whether or not our screen is back up just yet. I don't think it is, but we're going to bring Gavin and Dylan in. Gavin, just tell us now, the title rather says it all, the Injured Jockeys Fund Road Trip Stakes. Now, this is quite a tour for you. Just tell us the background to it.
We're trying to do all 60 race courses in 20 days. And we're going to take a selfie at the finishing post for all the tracks. We've been doing it about 9 days now, and this is the 29th track.
So you're going 3-4 a day, roughly, on average?
Pretty much, yeah.
And where have you been so far?
Well, we started off at Ffos Las in Wales, and then went down Devon to Newton Abbot, then we went across country, travelling through Newbury, and then did the London tracks, and then we went to glorious Goodwood, and then last night we were in Newmarket for their meeting, and then today we've done Huntingdon, Warwick, and Stratford.
Good luck getting to Hexham and Sedgefield. They're the one. It must be the end, are they?
No, Perth.
Oh, Perth, of course. Yeah, not forgetting Perth as well. But racing funds for the injured jockeys. Tell us why that's a crucial thing for you.
Well, I run a racing blog, and I just thought that it would be the perfect charity to dovetail into the trip in race courses. So they were the obvious choice, and our readers have got behind us, and we're up to about £1,200 now.
That's excellent stuff. And if anyone wants to contribute or find out more, what's the site they can look at?
Well, they can go to my blog, which is Nag, or they can go to Just Giving. We've got a page set up there under my name, Gavin Priestley, or you can search Tour of the Racecourses.
Okay, excellent. We'll come back in a second. Dylan, what's your role? Are you doing all these as well?
Yeah, just being in the photos.
Being in the photos, it could be well. And are you a big horse racing and greyhound fan?
Yes, when we go, it's.
And I asked you if you were going to be a jockey, and you said probably not. Is that right? What do you want to do?
I don't know really yet, not yet.
Excellent. Maybe be just a star of photos and film when you come. Anyway, it's a fantastic feat you're after, and you're clearly going very, very well. The man just behind us, we are going to get him to come over. The man in his hat that is currently paying out some money. Barry. Oh, let's go and get him.
I don't think Barry's here tonight.
Can we borrow you for a second? Come and shake this man's hand, because this is the man that Matt Chapman has actually won some money for his charity tonight. There we are on camera. I hope the big screen's up to witness this. It's not. There we are. Fantastic. Yeah, 200 odd quid is there? 175. Very fair of you. Well done to Matt. Well done. Fantastic cause, and we hope that you get through those days with no problems.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Well done, and well done to Matt then. So, money for charity, fantastic charity that is. Great feat then, and all in 20 days. And covering the amount of ground I do on the motorways, on the cricket, I know exactly how far some of those places are, so that really is a tremendous feat. Check out that blog and find out more information. Right, still some racing to come tonight. Hopefully a few winners coming your way. And stand by very shortly. We'll be amongst you to find out who's celebrating here tonight.
Yeah, well done to Barry Johnson. I think he was very hopeful that he would be 50 quid would be staying in his satchel. He's done 175, which is great news. Well done to all concerned. Well done to Gavin. And of course, Wooders, a man who loves his cricket. It must feel like actually going to a sport when you go greyhound racing, Wooders.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I was just up the road at Northampton last night, who've done very, very well, I have, you know. Test match at Manchester
in that car
last
park
week.
you go to, or actually at the cricket?
No, the cricket. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, but no, you're always welcome to come along, Matt, you know.
I think I give cricket a miss, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. A man here said he'd like to see you down here. I said, really, you don't want to see him in person?
Well, I'm not really wearing the clothes for public exposure tonight either.
You surprised me. Mankini again, is it?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
there are some things best kept to myself.
Yes, I know.
But Gav, well done, and I'm delighted that we've boosted the coffers a little bit, all going to a good cause, and of course, in a week where we've seen very much the dangers of the horse racing world. So well done to Gavin and what he's doing.
Excellent. Thanks, Matt. Well done to Gavin. Right, next race just a few minutes away.
The nap of the night comes at 9:56, and it is trap 6. That's for Myers up for the champion trainer, Mark Wallace. Cast your mind back to the 28th of June, a 4:07 sectional and a sensational end time of 28:10. That will be surely good enough to take this A2 contest. Ran superb in the 500 metre open race competition, finishing runner-up to the superstar Blackstone Marco. There's no Marcos here. Get ready to go. Boom! Crazy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're up to race 10 of 13. This is the 9:56. It appears our big screen, the engineer, not quite kicking it hard enough at the moment. They're racing every Tuesday, Friday, Saturday evening stakes. Trap 1 is Lily's Mix for Mrs. Richards and Paul Clark. Looks like the grounds are going straight out as well for this. Although, actually, we still have a good 4 minutes to post time. But we're not going to have a proper parade. Mind you, the parade's mainly for the big screen, so not really necessary. I'll rattle through them for you. It's what I'm here for. Trap 1 is Lily's Mick, a 21-time winner. Great servant to Paul Clark and Mrs. Richards, 36 kilos. Bodell Lightfoot is a 9-time winner for Kelly and Kemp. Hazel Kemp in charge, 33.5. Trap 3 is Toast of New York, owned by Jamie Osborne. And Michael Buckley and Oliver. Michael Buckley, of course, a champion chase-winning owner. Jamie Osborne, who went very close to winning the Breeders' Cup Classic with Toast of New York. Maddie Dartnell is the trainer of the Toast, who's been unlucky of late, very unlucky. Just desperately wants a clear run. Jamie Osborne went in the race card as Osbor up until the last time this greyhound raced. That appears to have been changed, although I thought it was very apt. Van Gaal, 31.7 kilos for Clark and Gale. Mark Wallace, a 4-time winner. Amazingly, Van Gaal has won its first 2 with a name like that. If only the manager had done that. 2 in a row. Trap 5 is Air Force Galaxy, 36 kilos for Clark and Doherty and Wallace again. They want this. And Trap 6 is the hot favourite, Famia's Hope, for Sandback and Sandback. And it's Mark Wallace again. No wonder he's champion. He's got half the field. 5-4, Trap 6 in the A2. Got a good run from Billy's Bullet this week. Mark Wallace at Hove. Terrific staying greyhound, runs here at Toaster. One of the big heats on Sky early in the week. Sky cameras here next week.
Did you persuade Osborne to get greyhounds, Matt?
No, he's quite a character, Osborne.
No, I've seen your interviews with him.
Yeah,
Very good,
he dapples with all sorts of dodgy things. Not that greyhound racing's dodgy in any way whatsoever, but this would be one of his more, well, reasonable pursuits, I'd imagine. I think he's just a good sport. Michael Buckley, of course, great man. There's a good chance they're watching somewhere online, I'd imagine, on Toaster TV. Now the stream is just so good. It's like HD TV, so hopefully they're watching in. Toast of New York's been desperately unlucky, and the grader keeps putting it in the wrong box for me. Needs to be in Trap 1, Toast of New York. just keeps getting hampered. Still, he's got a good chance again to get a good run. 2 and 1, not the fastest out. Although Lily's Mick is a bit fast on a going day. Hot favourite though, Famia's Hope. Here comes the bunny, ladies and gentlemen, for an A2. Mark Wallace wants it. He's the champion trainer. He's got 4, 5 and 6 in this. Here we go. Racing away. Great start from Bodell, Lightfoot and Van Gaal going for the hat-trick. Toast of New York is hampered yet again from box 3. It's 2 and 4 up front. Bodell, Lightfoot, Van Gaal has been hampered. So it's Bodell, Lightfoot from Famia's Hope, the favourite. Toast of New York tries to close. Lightfoot, then Toast of New York and Famia's Hope. Toast and Famia's, oh my goodness, that is close. That is very close. Toast of New York or Famia's Hope. We wait on the judge. It is desperately close, ladies and gentlemen. If you back Toast of New York, you've got a good chance. If you back Famia's Hope, you've got a chance. Here it comes. Here it comes. The results through. First, Trap. 6. The favourite got there, Famia's Hope, in the shadow of the line.